Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to a slightly later live video than the previous days. I hope you all enjoyed the sunshine over the last few days because it looks like it's going to cool down a little bit, which is great news for my run this evening that it's going to be cooler, but perhaps not so great news if you're able to be out and about enjoying life in your garden or anywhere else at the minute. So it'd be great to have a comment from everybody with hashtag live or hashtag replay and a note of what you were doing before you started watching the video, just so we can get a feel for what's going on in people's worlds today. My morning's been taken up with coaching clients today, so it's been a great morning for me, helping people get their plans in order, think about their marketing, sales, and how they're going to move forward. And that's really prompted me to have a think today about goals and why goals are really important to us, and particularly why they're important to me. So I thought I'd start by sharing something about me. And for anybody who's worked with me or knows me, probably realizes that I'm pretty driven around what I'm trying to achieve, and that once I set a goal, I commit to it. And those goals could be across my personal life, around exercise, learning, or around the business and what I'm trying to do with that and where we're going and how I'm going to move it forward. So particularly at the minute where life is unusual, where it's unprecedented and there's a lot of uncertainty around, one of the things that's really important to me is having things that I can have control over. So my goals might have changed over this period, but actually they're still really important to me. So it'd be great if you've got some goals already set, if you can share them with hashtag goals and what you want to communicate. But I thought it might help if I shared some of mine. So I've adapted some of these goals. So previously I had goals around health and fitness that were to do with swimming, and I can't swim at the minute because that involves going to the gym, which is closed. So I've got some different things set up. So here are some of my goals. To exercise a minimum of 3 times a week. Now my current choice for that is that I'm doing the Couch to 5k app, and therefore I've got a goal to be able to run 30 minutes non-stop by the end of May. And then after that, because that won't take me to 5 kilometres, to be able to run 5k in less than 38 minutes by the end of May. One of my other goals is to help as many business owners as possible during the coronavirus situation. So not just across my client base, but anybody who needs some help, who's got their own business and just wants somebody to talk to, a sounding board, or some different ideas about how to move forward. So we're running another free workshop on Friday at 1 o'clock. This week's one is all about planning. So it's about getting your goals in place and then what action plan you need to do it. So the link for how to sign up for that will be going into the comments box alongside the video. Be great to see some of you there to be able to help you make sure you've got those clarity on those goals, and really moving forward with an action plan to achieve the things you want to do. So going back to sharing some of my personal goals, I've also got things in there around I'm going to do at least 2 friends and family Zoom calls every week. So not just talking on the phone, but being able to actually physically see everybody. And included in that is working out how we can play some board games, which is something as a group of family and friends we do often. So we found ways to make that work. I'm also going to continue to grow my business during this period. So I am actively looking out for new clients. I'd love to work with new businesses. We might be doing that in a slightly different way based on the current environment than we would have done in the past, but really want to step forward and help support those businesses and help you get where you want to go going forwards. And then I've also got a really personal goal about speaking to my mum. So making sure that I speak to my mum at least 5 times during the week, because I love my mum and I miss my mum. And even though a conversation's not as good as meeting up, it still feels really good and helps us to stay connected. So that's probably enough about me and my personal goals. What I also want to share with you is why goal setting is so important. And ultimately, goals help us to do 3 things. And the first one is that they give us purpose and direction. So once we've worked out what the goal is that we want to achieve, we know where we're going. We know we can use that goal to help us make decisions. Does this particular activity take me forward towards the goal, or does it take me away from it? Which activity should I prioritise? If I've not got time to do everything, and let's face it, most of us are in that situation most of the time, how am I going to prioritise my activities? Well, actually, if I'm really clear on the goals I want to achieve, then I know where that activity is, whether it's going to take me towards it, and which one's going to rate best. So I can pick and choose the best ones for me to do at any point in time based on which are most likely to take me towards my goal. The second thing they do for us is they generate movement and momentum. So just by committing to that goal, our subconscious brain starts to work on helping us find the opportunities to achieve it. And our conscious brain is also going to help us. So we start to build the plans and make decisions that move us in the direction of the goal. And thirdly, when we set a great goal, they ultimately help shape the person we become, because we set and use the goals to shape our decisions and activities, and we learn new skills. We come across different beliefs, different thought processes that we need to have in order to achieve those goals. So actually we become a new and better version of ourselves by working on those goals. It's fair to say my level of discipline has improved based on doing Couch to 5k. So my discipline to go out and run 3 times a week is massive because I've set a goal to achieve something. Whereas if I just said I want to run 3 times a week, other things would get in the way and I wouldn't do it. So goals are really, really important to us, particularly, as I said, during the current situation, during lockdown, and when we don't know when the end of that's going to be. And often it feels like a lot of stuff is outside of our control. The goals help us to focus on the things we can control, to help us reduce and remove the panic and the fears that go with the feeling of being done to, and help us get in control of what actions we can take and move ourselves forward towards achieving those goals every day. So what goals have you got, or what goals could you set that are going to help you in the current situation, about things that you can control and actions you can take? And then the second bit is, once we've got the goals and we're clear on what we want to achieve, what action plans do you need to deliver them? We've got this free workshop running on Friday. It's at 1 o'clock. It would be great to get as many people as possible there. Once we know what your goals are going to be, then it's all about action planning. What are you going to do tomorrow and the day afterwards and next week that's going to take you towards those goals and help you achieve success? So the link's in the comments box. It'd be great to have you sign up and get in control of what's going on for you. Would love to see you all on Friday, or as many of you as possible on Friday, to work on those goals and action plans and really help you get in control and moving forwards. In the meantime, have a fabulous afternoon. Think about what the goals are that are right for you, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks very much. Bye bye.